Gargoyle, a new prop made by Pan Asian Creations and sold at Home Depot for the 2025 Halloween season. This awesome prop will also be used with the Onforu 36-watt black lights that were gifted to me to review. Please check the links down below where you can use an additional discount code on top of the 15% off deal currently going on with these lights. Anyways, let's get into the unboxing of the Home Depot Halloween 2025 Gargoyle static prop. Alrighty, hello everyone, this is Halloween Haunter here, and welcome back to another Halloween video. In this Halloween video, we have right here is the Home Depot Halloween 2025 5-foot LED Gargoyle. Now, I also am doing something else with this video. Not only will this be an unboxing on this certain prop from Home Depot, but I also did get sent some new lights for my display. In this box I have right here is some black lights from Onforu. If you don't know what Onforu is, it's a company that makes a lot of awesome lighting that I've used in my haunted houses and displays. I've even bought some lights from them in the past, and they were kind enough to send me a couple new black lights for my videos, and I do think that this would be a really cool prop to show with this lighting. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this box first actually. Open that up. And yep, in here we have a pack of two 36-watt LED floodlights that are black light from Onforu. Once again, thank you to them for sending me this. If you are interested in buying this, currently on Amazon and I think their website, they have a 15% off discount going on right now. And to even up that more, down below in the description, I will also include an additional 10% off discount code that you can use to buy these so that you get them for even cheaper. So I recommend, if you're looking for some awesome black lights, to go with these ones from Onforu. I'm really happy with them, and I highly recommend getting some if you are in need of some awesome lighting. Wow, here's the light. It's even got a little switch on it. Very long cord as well. Super cool. I think a graveyard would be the best setting for this. I'm actually going to display this in my front yard, which currently has a graveyard display going on. With these two lights from Onforu, we can see how cool these look next to the gargoyle. But anyways, now getting onto the actual big prop, let's open him up. I actually bought this back in September, right before they all went out of stock. There was one near me that I was able to obtain, luckily, from a local Home Depot. So I was able to get it and have it shipped to my house. And I am super excited to have it in my hands now. I can just smell the Home Depot in this. Yeah, it smells like Home Depot. All right, and here, whoa, this is a very big piece. We have the body of the gargoyle, not the head yet or the bottom of the tombstone. This will show you how big this thing is. This box is huge because a lot of that piece is one giant piece. Right here, we have one of its wings. In here, we have the instructions as well as the adapter plug. And then in this little box should be the actual adapter plug. And here we have a box. It's a very weirdly shaped box. There is the head of the gargoyle. That looks super dope. Here is the base of the prop. It's very big, very wide. And then simply in here, we just have the other wing. Now let's go ahead and begin the actual setup of the gargoyle prop from the Home Depot. So to begin our setup with the gargoyle, we're gonna take the base of the prop, make sure that the front has a little like ram horn designs on the front. Then we'll take the body and place that over the slot. Next, I'll put on the wings. Next, I'll take the adapter wire and then the adapter wall plug and connect those two pieces together. Then I'll take the cap from the wire and screw it over the two pieces. In the very back of the prop, I'll take the adapter and plug it into the mount, then screw that cap on once again. Next, I'll take the head and plug it into the wire coming from the neck. Then I will align the head with the connector and then twist it on. And after you're all done with that, go ahead and plug it in. Make sure you hit the switch. And that's pretty much all you have to do to set up the Home Depot Halloween 2025 Gargoyle prop let's go ahead now and plug this prop into my graveyard and also use the black light that Onforu did give me for this video. Alrighty, so we have the Gargoyle plugged in right now with the lighting on. Looks super cool. However, I'm going to use those Onforu lights to change the whole light setting here because I have some spotlights up right now for the video, but these are pretty generic lights currently. Let's get some cool black light in there to make it feel more ominous and creepy. So I'm going to plug those in now, and then I'm going to hit the switch on it. Ooh, that looks super cool. All right, let's get our lighting propped up. Let's start turning off our spotlights and then turn this other spotlight off. Do some readjusting with it. Wow, that looks super scary right here. This looks really good with this lighting. This Gargoyle prop looks super creepy with this light. These black lights are fantastic for any Halloween display. Of course, if you have any props that have neon paint on them, they're gonna look even better with these black lights. But even in a creepy setting like this for a graveyard, this looks really awesome and very ominous, and I'm really happy with it. Once again, these lights are currently on sale. However, you can get another 10% off discount with them if you use the discount code down below. I highly recommend these lights again. They're also weatherproof, so they'll last outside. Overall, just really great lighting for your Halloween display, and I cannot wait to use these with my entire yard display. But with that out of the way, let's now talk about the Gargoyle prop right here. Honestly, this thing is really sick. I really do like it a lot. It's a very simple prop. It's not like an animatronic with some character or some very depth lore. It's literally just like all these other tombstones in my yard. It's meant to fill a scene up. It's meant to just be kind of a nice yard piece. It's not really meant to have a lot of character. It's just meant to fill up your yard or your display and just kind of make it feel more realistic. And I think having a giant prop like this is very much a necessary thing for Halloween. I think it's fantastic. The detail on this thing is really great. It's a really great plastic, a hard, solid plastic. The lighting is fantastic. The wings are lit up with some spotlights. Same with the light down by the feet of the Gargoyle. Its mouth and eyes light up. It's all red. This is a really cool look for it. I like the one horn that's chopped off on it. The wings look really great as well. And then the entire base of the prop looks great as well. I've seen some customs where people have taken this piece and used it with the skull and bone archway, which I think would look really cool with this. And for $100, that's honestly worth it. What you get here is an awesome solid yard piece that looks really great. I could even see it being used in a professional setting with the right lighting. I think this thing is really fantastic. I don't really have much complaints with it, honestly. I would have preferred if maybe it was a gray tone color scheme instead of like the rusty brown look. However, I'm sure if they bring this back next year, which it seems very likely, I'm sure they'll give it a second paint coat with that grayscale tone. However, this piece is still really great. I'm really happy with it. I don't really have much complaints. The quality is fantastic. It looks really good. It's not really much of a prop, but what it does right, it does really good. With that being said, that will conclude this video on the Home Depot Halloween 2025 Gargoyle prop, as well as my mini review with the Onforu 36-watt black lights. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next Halloween video.